Alright guys, Ian Anderson and Ben Baker from Central Coast Disc Golf, and we got some more Twin Falls Classic. Ben, we got round 3, part 2. We're back out at the... Tell me the course name again.
College of Southern Idaho, a.k.a. CSI.
Cool. Beautiful course, like you said, birdie or die, and we've been seeing a lot more birdie than dying so far.
That's true. Flynn especially just on fire, but, you know, Alex and Corey also having some great rounds, Jeremiah too, and Tim having a little bit of struggle. He's falling back in the pack, but he's still hanging around.
For sure. All right, buddy. Well, let's watch some disc golf.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Josh, 8 down after 9. Alex, no slouch at 7, is in second place. Tim just finally separated from Jeremiah and Corey there to claim third by himself, and we're starting off on hole 10, Ben.
Yeah, hole 10 just kind of plays an open hyzer, one of the more open holes out there, so the wind could do some things with it. We saw Flynn take a forehand line on it in the second round, which was a little unusual. We'll see if he goes back to it.
Yeah, it seems like kind of hardest part here is that downslope on the green.
Yeah.
Is this getting razzed by Cameron?
This is, yeah. Cameron's on the hole that's crossing him, and he's being all loud. And Alex says, well, yeah, if it wasn't the guy I travel with.
That's going to be an awkward car ride home.
Yep.
Especially if Alex doesn't birdie this hole.
All right.
Yeah. Alex playing the backhand hyzer line. Needs a little skip up the hill. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, well played.
Mm-hmm. Tim?
That path behind the basket plays out of bounds, too, so if you get a bad roll, you could end up just out of bounds, and then with a long putt coming back for par.
So you really do definitely want to err on the side of coming up short here.
True. Yeah.
Good drive from Tim. Should be carding a birdie as well. With that, feeling that putting stroke.
Yeah, hopefully he can keep it going. He started to right the ship a little bit there towards the end of part 1.
And Josh is going to try and string together some more birdies. That one's a little sawed off.
X forehand, kind of interesting.
Still give himself a putt, though.
Oh, yeah. Just longer than what we're used to seeing from him.
Yeah, exactly. Corey going to opt for the backhand. Looks like an overstable mid right here.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I'm not sure what it is.
Not flying like one, though.
Got that thing up nice and high with a little bit of hyzer.
Like a Champ Rock 3 or something like that. You know what he throws?
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
I mean, other than the Novas.
Yeah, definitely mid of some kind. Yeah. Jeremiah opting for something a little higher speed. Ooh, not good. Uh-oh.
Ooh, ouch. That is OB.
Ouch. That's a mistake you don't want to make on this hole right here.
Billadou.
Nice.
And so I had just gotten word that Billadou also, I think, either birdied all or all but one of the front 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
You know, William Jenkins was getting little insider tips as he was hanging around the chase car.
Oh, sure. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tony Martinez. And then this is DJ Gilbert, Josh Flynn's cousin and good buddy and also Prodigy teammate.
Cool.
Want to keep this in here as it is a big shot on this long hole. Obviously, this is not the 282 that you see on screen right now. It's a 400-foot shot.
Okay, I remember this one.
And he's inside the circle.
Nice. Yeah, that's a tough line, too.
Yeah, really tough line. Travis Lindstrom.
Oh, nice.
With the heavy metal facial hair.
Indeed. Also throwing that flex line, it looks like.
Yeah. Comes out a little early.
Yep.
DJ wanted to show that off.
We got a regular Will Shoestrick on our hands.
Yep.
So Jeremiah coming back for the par. This looks impossible, Ben.
Yeah.
He thought so too. He's just laying up for his bogey.
That was even a tough layup.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Corey finished a little long left for the 2.
Birdie look. Oh. Almost.
Yep, just a little too far right there. Hopefully can card the par. Josh going to try and string together some more birdies again.
Yeah.
Dude is good.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's on it. 9 out of 10 now.
Mm-hmm. Alex Russell for 8 out of 10.
Yeah. That's not bad either.
Not at all. Just cans it.
Yeah.
It's got just a little scoop putt. Super compact, but gets it there.
Yeah. Not a lot of extra motion.
Yeah, exactly. Really kind of isolates the throw there.
Yeah.
Corey for a par makes that one at least.
Yep.
And Tim, you can get some more strokes on folks. Looking for a bird right here.
He's got his whale sack out, so he's feeling good.
That does work. That always helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was for
The
Tina.
whale
That was for
says
Tina
yes.
right there.
Yeah. Shout out to Tina.
Yep.
Shout out to Oaks.
Get yourself a whale sack if you don't. They're pretty cool and they help a lot when it's wet out.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good in cold and hot weather.
Nice. There are 3 birdies from the top 3. Josh looks like he's got a 3-stroke lead over Alex, who are 9 and 8 down after 10 holes. Pretty ridiculous. And we're on to hole 11. That's that bomber we just watched the bonus footage on, Ben.
Yeah, 437 and requires a huge flex, so you're really throwing like a 450-foot putt shot.
Cool. Let's see it. Alex Russell on the box.
This thing's got some cutting right action, and it looks like it's going to pan out.
Wow.
Oh, let's see how close he is. He's probably circle's edge,
Yeah,
close to that.
Yeah, finish pin high right, it looked like.
Yep.
Tim McDill taking a big old run up here.
Yeah, that funky tee. That makes it even tougher.
Yeah, it does. Turned over too
What?
much?
Looks like it's panning out. Maybe a little bit on the right.
Okay. Pretty close, though.
And yeah, probably like a 40, 50 footer.
Okay. And Josh Flynn. Toughest birdie he's going to get if he gets it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it's got the action.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, man, he's right in line with it. I can't tell how short that is, but great line.
Yeah.
He said, thanks, Dad. It's actually his dad and his wife were walking around with him this round.
That's awesome. Was his dad carrying his bag, too?
I think, yeah.
Someone commented that how his dad was carrying his bag. Did you notice anything remarkable about that?
Like the way in which he carried it?
Yeah, or maybe he picked it up funny. I don't know. I can't.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, I didn't either. Jeremiah throwing the forehand, which I can't think you're really going to get there with a forehand, Ben.
I don't know. That's, if it's playing like over 450 with the flex route being required,
Yeah.
that's, there's only very few people in the world that have that. But, I think Jeremiah's probably just kind of playing it safe.
I guess, yeah, he's probably right there. Corey's second shot. That one needs to get left if he wants to save par. Looks like a little bit long right there.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough to save par from that tree.
Mm-hmm.
I
Jeremiah.
think he said he hit that same tree the last round.
Oh, funny.
Oh, my. Wow.
Wow.
I love that.
That was a nice little touch forehand up there, right there.
Conrad Damon style. I don't know if you remember that video from Rancho San Jose, but he liked to throw a lot of forehand up shots. At one point was the accuracy champion that way.
Oh, for sure. And Josh with a rare par. And Tim with a look for a 2 from pin high right.
Ooh.
Gave it a go.
Yeah.
And
Kind of got the
Alex,
nose up a little.
Stroking the card right here if he makes this, Ben.
That's right, and probably most of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, up and in.
Good birdie, Alex.
Yeah, great putt.
Yeah, and he's now tying Josh's round at least.
Right. Which is a lot to
It is.
say.
Yeah, it is. They're playing some really great golf. Corey cleans up the par nicely.
Yeah.
Tim probably up next with the comebackers. Yep, makes that well.
Yep.
Jeremiah for his par. Good putt. And Josh with a rare par. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Right.
Yeah. Do and work. That lead is down to 2 now after Alex got a stroke on the card. Like you said, Ben, probably a stroke on the field, honestly.
Yeah, and these two are really kind of separating themselves from the pack at this point.
They are, aren't they?
Hole 12 actually doesn't play as an island this round. But, yeah, even more of a must-get. 200 feet, there is that... someone said it's more of a canal than a creek, and I think that's right. There's a canal on the left.
Oh, okay.
And that thing will take it and run away with it, so you do want to be a little extra safe on it.
It was a good drive from Alex. Kept him out of trouble. Gave himself a putt.
Yeah, he should be pretty well parked.
Tim McDill playing the hyzer flip with the putter, but that one turned too much for him.
Yeah, just kind of hung out there and never hooked up.
Yeah. In that bush. An interesting look.
Yeah, he will be the Bushman.
He will. I didn't know he was Aussie.
That's right.
Josh Flynn, hoping to get back on his birdie ways.
Ooh, that looks great.
That seems like the shot to me.
Oh my gosh, bounce off the pole.
Yeah. You're not fading towards that bush. I did it really well.
I think he meant to put it under the basket. He hit the pole, and it's going to be a long putt for Flynn.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
He might have to extend his arm to its full reach.
That's asking a lot.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, Corey.
Good drive from Corey right there.
Love it.
Jeremiah. Ooh, that sawed off badly. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, it's heading for the canal.
Did it go in?
Yes.
Oh, you cannot do that.
No.
Oh man.
Ouch.
Well, I'm sure he feels bad about it. I won't feel it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know he wasn't trying to put it there.
Sorry, buddy.
No.
Doesn't save the par either. Loses a hole you just can't afford to get a bogey on. You're losing 2 strokes to pretty much the field.
Yeah, and you lose your disc too. Ouch.
That is also another bummer of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Corey channeled his Nico on a bad day putt right there.
Yeah, just airballing one that you kind of expect to make.
Yeah. Tim with an almost impossible look right there.
Gave it a good chance though.
He did, yeah. Alex is gonna make this all day for a birdie.
Yep.
And our top 2 are gonna remain top 2 after this hole, Ben.
Yeah, they're really on one right now.
Yeah, they are.
It's going to be hard from anyone from the chase card even to put themselves in contention.
Mm-hmm. You got to hit some aces if you want to get some strokes on these guys. They're just not leaving them out there at all.
Although the aces appear to be out there.
They do. We've seen 2. We've seen a ton of basket hits already.
Yep.
That was a 4 for Jeremiah, unfortunately. That's Corey cleaning up the par. But you just got to birdie this hole.
Yeah.
Yep. Apparently Josh and Alex are the only one that really felt strong about that, though, as they card him. Like you said, Ben, they're really separating 4 strokes out, and Josh 2 clear of Alex.
Yeah. We come to hole 13 here. It kind of plays a little more of a forehand shot. The backhand shot forces you to mess with those willows a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
But the forehand, you run the risk of going in the canal.
Yep.
And I opted to bring this shot back into the mix once more. Maybe hang on to it a little bit long, but I think these guys appreciate just capturing this walk once again.
That's
a lot of fun.
That seems like it's just a great card, Ben.
Yeah, they were so light and easy to be around. No one really got too worked up when they weren't, right on their game.
Cool.
And great vibe.
It's always more fun filming that way.
Yes.
Alex Russell playing that forehand out over the creek. Ooh.
Oh man, taking chances, but dancing on the green.
As you like to say, Ben, you got to risk it to get the biscuit, right?
That's right.
Yep. Josh Flynn going backhand route here.
Do you know my softball team's name is the Biscuits?
Are they really?
I think that's why I got so fond of that term.
I dig it. Finishes a pin high. Hopefully he doesn't have to deal with that ceiling too much.
Yep.
And Tim McDill?
I believe this is a Wasp, one of my favorite discs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried the Wasp, but it was not different enough from a Buzz. I felt like I went drone because it's I don't know, more of a difference.
What I like about it is the capability it has to go very straight on a forehand line.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, whereas a drone will hook up more and a Buzz might kind of flex a little bit.
Yeah.
A Wasp, if you just put that thing on a slight hyzer, will shoot like an arrow.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Look like Corey hung it out right, hit that tree. You really don't want to do that. Kind of goes without saying, though. Jeremiah?
Well, but what doesn't go without saying is that it makes for a tougher layup.
Oh, true, huh?
And, with the willows, it's not necessarily a very easy layup.
No. As you can see right here, he's got to take a knee.
Yeah, and he's just got to sneak his way under them and kind of around them.
Yeah, well done, at least there.
Yeah.
Tim.
Oh, what a
man.
run to not go in.
Right?
Jeez.
Yeah, brutal.
And you know he's feeling like he's losing his grip on the lead.
Yeah. Josh Flynn. Can't tell how in the way these willows are. Apparently
Ooh.
just enough in the way, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeremiah.
He should be able to put this in.
Yeah, really nice drive.
Yeah.
Those willows are just kind of messing with them a little bit.
I think so, yeah. He even hits it with his arm on the swing.
Yeah, really really good focus right there.
Yeah. You know, especially you're probably in your practice swings knowing that you're going to end up hitting that branch and preparing for it.
Mm-hmm. And here's Alex to get a stroke on her leader, Ben.
Yeah.
Wow. Good putt.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know what's funny is, you know, when you practice putting, you almost never practice putting knowing that your arm's going to hit a branch. Like, can you see yourself just putt after putt whacking a branch just to get ready for it? I can't tell you that I'm going to do that the next time I practice putting, but I guess it would be good practice.
Yep. I think I've said that at Beaver State Fling. You got to practice your standing in the fern putts, you know, when you're in the backyard too, because you get them out there. You know, like it's better to practice putting at the course if you can, because you're going to practice weirder, different putts that you're going to run to on the course. You know, you don't always get a backyard putt on the course.
Agreed.
Yep. Like I said, some good birdies there from Alex and Jeremiah. Taking that lead down, and we're on to hole 14.
Alex within one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. 214. You know, it plays better for a backhand, I'd say. You know, both lines are there. This is really one of the easier ones on the course. 214. It's there. You just got to put it under the basket.
Yep.
That tree on the left, though, is kind of in the way, and Alex played it well.
It looks like he threw a harp there and threw it well.
Yeah, you know, it's the sort of disc you know isn't going to glide into that tree. It's going to cut.
Yeah, exactly. Josh kind of saw this one off a little bit.
Yeah. That's a pretty overstable disc. I've seen him throw a few times, too.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like an H1 or an X1 or something.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah. Jeremiah playing the backhand line, which fades towards the basket, but that's not fading hardly at all.
No, and I think he parked this under the basket last time, so he's got to be a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Looks like the Meteor with the autographs on it.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Which, I'm glad someone pointed out in the comments. It's actually a flippier disc than the Comet.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on the other side of the Buzz. While the Buzz is a 0.5 stability, this is a negative 0.5. The Comet's a 0.
Oh, interesting, man.
Here's the Nova.
I got a comment that says otherwise, but
oh, okay.
Mine's really old. It's very flippy.
Yeah, okay,
yeah. That'll happen.
Yep.
Good look from Corey right there. That should be a 2.
There's a Nova shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a little more bonus footage. This is DJ Gilbert on the big open hole 15.
He looks so much like Josh for the back, man.
Yeah, just like a little bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa.
Oh, and he puts that out almost into that person's yard.
So that's OB over there, correct?
I think he's actually safe, but he could be OB if you went a little further right. Familiar face, Eric Oakley.
Uh-huh. Putter pant.
This is like the perfect shot. I mean, this is that hole that's almost impossible to deuce, and he might be 50 feet.
Nice. Good look right there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now back to regular scheduled action.
Mm-hmm. Jeremiah for the bird.
Hard to believe that's out. I thought he was further out on the drive.
Oh
my gosh. Wow.
Well, it was far enough out, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of uncharacteristic putt right there.
This looks a little tougher being that it's uphill.
Yeah. Good putt from Corey.
Yeah, puts that in.
Well done, sir.
And let's see if everybody else could put theirs in.
Mm-hmm. Josh Flynn. Needs this to maintain the lead.
There he is.
Good
yeah.
putt. And we got Jeremiah going to be cleaning up a par.
That's right. He airballed it last round. He says not airballing that one again.
Did he? Nice.
Yeah.
Good putt.
Yeah, this is the kind of the last little gimme before these whole last 4 holes play more difficult than the rest of the course. So if you're going to get a double-digit score, you pretty much want to be there by now.
Gotcha. Tim went a little bit long left, but not much. Getting that whale sack action.
Yep, let's see if it works. It does.
2 for 2.
Yeah.
The ones we've seen anyway. You know,
We need to get the whale sack stats going.
we do. And Alex Russell, after that fantastic harp shot, is another birdie. Just a straight fire round going.
Yeah. Wow, 12 down. And
Yeah.
Josh at 11.
Yeah, he passed up Josh in the round stats, but he still is one back for the tourney. And they're still separated from the herd here pretty good.
Yeah.
Hole 15, Ben.
Well, you see on the right, Jeremiah's throwing the big forehand flex line, which is kind of a nice safe route, but being that it's 525, yeah, you're not reaching it that way.
Not so much.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to reach. You really want to treat it like a par 4. Put yourself in the fairway to give yourself probably a nice little forehand upshot.
Uh-huh.
Plays like it's a tricky little green that's really covered on the right side. So, you want to play it the best you can with your game.
Yeah, it looks like Alex kind of put himself a little farther right than you want, Ben. Is that correct?
He did. It's going to be a tough upshot. He may be trying to skip a forehand onto the green from where he's at,
Okay.
which is not what you want with the grass.
No, not at all. Josh put himself in a little bit better spot there off to the left.
Yeah, that's pretty ideal.
Tim McDill?
This one is heading for the willows, which is not what you want either.
Oh.
And he will have to work his way towards the green from a low stance.
Gotcha. Corey?
Oh, that one gets up.
Yeah.
And kind of lucky to miss those trees, and then he's working with the willows too.
Wow. I mean, it looks like a big fairway, but the landing zone is actually, the ideal landing zone is actually pretty small.
Right. You really kind of want to be left of that telephone pole, and yet you want to be right of those willows, which is not that big for how long of a hole it is.
Yeah, definitely. Jeremiah, a little farther right than you want, but hopefully can work something over there.
Similar situation to Flynn. He's going to have a less than ideal forehand.
Or Russell, right?
I'm sorry, that was Russell. Yeah, here's Flynn. He's
Playing
on the left
flex
side of the fairway.
forehand, getting in there.
I think he almost threw it in for 2.
Dang.
I think he really only threw a flex because of the nature of that disc, and it's sort of his go-to forehand. Normally you would just spike it in, and so Alex is trying to throw a higher spike than you normally would here to try to crash the trees and get in there.
Yep. Looks like that.
Because you're not
going to
get a skip off that grass.
Yeah, you're really not, are you?
Right. And then Jeremiah, same thing. Oh, that was pretty brilliant.
Yeah, these all look pretty great.
Yeah, but then again, it's really easy to go long and give yourself a very hairy putt.
Corey trying to fight through these willows and that low ceiling and that long grass bend, it bit him.
Yeah, he's going to have a tough putt for 3 now.
It looks like Tim actually landed in a pretty good spot here. The willows kind of cut him some slack.
Yeah.
Ooh,
a little bit of slide. There's his magnet.
Yeah, a little bit long, but should be able to make that comebacker. Here is Corey after coming up quite a bit short on that upshot. Looking for a 3.
Oh, man, just a little low.
Yeah, it's
got that
short.
nose down.
Yep. Ooh, Tim with the nose down, but it goes in anyway. Good putt right there. And Alex should be making this 3, which really feels like a birdie on this one, Ben.
Yeah, or at least, you should be treating it like a par 3.5 at least.
Yeah.
I think for these guys, it's more like it must get 3.
Yeah, you got to get a lucky throw in to get a 2.
Yeah.
Jeremiah also looking for the 3. Well done. And it looks like... Oh, Tim is grabbing his bag. Drop in a 3 for Josh, and Corey will clean up a 4 eventually.
Josh again with the drop in. Just happens to be for par.
Yeah, there you go.
We should get a drop in counter on Josh.
We should have been. like the OB stroke counter during Champ versus Jumps. Only the complete opposite of that.
Yeah.
Yep. We got still a 1 stroke lead for Josh over Alex. Some good 3s there. With the lone bogey. And we're on to hole 16, man.
The last shorty on the course, this one was 60 feet further back in the last round, but right now it plays as, just a technical hole. It's short, but it is technical.
Alex taking that forehand line through the trees. A
Yeah,
little bit short.
Plays well to the slope of the green, but he is short, yeah.
Yeah. Josh playing the backhand, which does not favor the slope, but we'll see what he can manage.
But you're probably throwing something like a putter, so you shouldn't get a big skip.
Yeah, I think you're right here. Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
Could be getting a stroke on our boy Alex here.
Mm-hmm.
Tim McDill. Ooh, Banger
Always line up
GT.
the Banger GT, yeah.
MJ
See if
would be proud.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, no.
not the worst kick though.
But actually, you have a very good kick.
Yeah, he's still putting.
Yeah.
Looks like Jeremiah throwing perhaps a rock here, or Casey AVR, one of the two.
Not entirely sure.
Yeah. Oh, not long, but fortunate tree hit.
Yep.
Keeps him close.
Uh-oh, the Nova's out.
He's got it in the hands. Put it in. Do you know what he's listening to? Did you ask him?
I should have. I don't know. It's a great question. I love that.
Yeah. Always curious. That was a great.
Oh, at the finger point.
Alex coming a little bit short on that drive, but has a look for his two here.
I'd be interested. Do you have some background info on what other players listen to?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know too many of them, man.
I remember one of the first things I learned about like any disc golfer was that Barry Schultz likes to listen to like Pink Floyd when he plays.
Does he?
I thought that was pretty interesting.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah. Oh man, the hat's off and all.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not be frustrated though? He's had so many just near misses on his putts.
Yeah.
And just to feel the lead slipping away, it's gotta hurt.
Just a little bit there. Jeremiah with the 2. Josh should be making a 2 as well.
Yep. That's in his range.
Yep. It sure is. Alex made a good putt to keep pace here.
Yeah.
After coming a little bit short on the drive.
You just know, so they're coming into the last round is going to be a final round at Rock Creek. It's all not completely maxed out, but it's playing very, very difficult. And being that it's one of Flynn's home courses, you know he's going to bring it.
Yep.
So it's important for Alex to keep himself in contention.
Sure is. That was Corey with just an absolute drop in birdie, Josh Flynn style. And Tim taking the, I believe, the lone par here.
Yeah.
Not stoked.
Not stoked. Nonplussed.
Not at all. He is still too clear of Corey and Jeremiah for third, though. Josh maintains that 1-stroke lead over Alex. Going to take us the whole 17, Ben.
Hole 17, we see Billadou modeling it on the right.
He didn't model it last round, though.
You might be thinking of 18.
Oh, I am thinking of 18. Thank you.
18 was the double bogey.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's that low ceiling shot, and there's kind of that weird left to right line.
Okay,
you know,
yeah, that's right.
Remember, there's kind of a higher ceiling over there from the willows.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't really want to play it over the creek because there's too much stuff there that you could hit.
Not the worst kick for Alex.
Forehand line also, that might be the best line here.
Sure.
But he's kind of got a little too much left action on it, and he gets a kick off the tree to the left.
Yeah, I'll have a putt, but that's pretty far.
Yeah.
Let's see what Jeremiah has in store for us.
I could see revving up and parking a Firebird through that line, or maybe just kind of easing into, say, a Destroyer flick.
Sure.
A comparable disc from other brands. I love all the brands, just I know of the best.
Sure. That was a nice toss from Jeremiah. Here is Corey taking a...
That's the line I was talking about, and he just nicks a branch, but he was on the perfect line.
Mm-hmm. Tim? Heiser flipped to Annie. I think he wanted a little more Annie on that one, but oh man.
Oh, and then just trampolines left off that branch. He was tracking towards the basket.
Yeah, that root was not doing him any favors right there.
No. Mean root.
Ooh, Alex. That was a
Great
good
run.
run. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to be like 70 out there.
Yeah, agreed. Josh to get a stroke on Alex, take that lead out to 2, but doesn't look very easy here.
Ooh.
No.
I like the run, though.
Yeah. Wait.
You didn't see that, kid.
Okay. Yeah. We'll blur that out.
Oops.
Here is Corey for a birdie. After Josh had a different type of birdie. Not so much. Going to be taking a par. Here is Tim.
Oh man.
He just can't get by one right now.
Oh.
No luck. Jeremiah after the best drive. I believe this is first 2, right?
I can't remember.
I'm gonna find out soon. And everybody else should be cleaning up pars eventually. There's Josh's. Alex will be shortly behind. And here's Tim for his par. It's a tough get, Ben. Like you're saying, it gets a lot harder at the end of the course here.
Yeah, well, especially 15 and 18 both play like par 3.5s,
Yeah.
and this hole is just kind of deceivingly tough.
Mm-hmm. It's really got a really tight window with a low ceiling.
Yeah.
Definitely tripped up our lead card here.
Yep. And I think even in the second round, it was like a par frame.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, that was a birdie.
Yeah, Jeremiah did get the deuce.
Yep,
very nice.
Stroking the card. He's tying Corey for 4. Josh still leading by 1 over Alex. Tim hanging around. Hole 18, man.
Hole 18, very difficult get. Should probably play it like a 3.5. Probably want to avoid the creek line. I would take that inside line you saw Travis modeling there.
Huh?
But, you're probably not going to get this hole, so I would recommend playing it safe.
Yep. That does seem like the smart golf player. And looks like that's kind of what Jeremiah's doing. I mean, I don't think you should throw it much better than that.
No, I think he played it really safe, and I say why not? It will leave you a longer upshot, but, that's not so bad.
Yep, it's not in the creek at least.
Right.
Alex.
This is, he's kind of going for this.
Wow. Oh, sit.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Call John Bovey because Alex is living on the edge.
That was flirty right there. Josh Flynn. Oh, that'll play right, man.
That will play. I mean, that's a long putt.
Mm-hmm.
Never a stranger to the double thumbs up.
He is a fan of the double thumb, man.
I love it.
It's better than 1,
It's 2.
Yeah, it's twice as good as 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is also an aggressive line that will give him a long look.
Yeah, cool. Good drive from Corey.
Yep.
And Tim McDill. See him get back on track.
Wonder if he's getting after this.
A little bit, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Huh? Gotta look.
Yeah, not a bad kick at all. Kept him right on line here. Looking at Jeremiah's second, hoping to get up and down for that par.
Yeah, that safe drive still didn't leave him that hard of an upshot.
Nah, and he executed that really well.
Yeah.
Nicely done, sir. Tim McDill, gotta imagine he's just laying it for his par as well. Might give it a half go, but there's always ceiling issues on these greens here.
Yeah. Yep. Right up under.
Yep. That'll work. And Josh from like 70, 80, just gonna float it in there.
Oh, I think he's even a little further, but
Yeah, I think you're right.
he's still able to put that. He did get a little tree kick there.
Yeah, he did.
Give him a tester. I don't know if it's a final, maybe a midterm.
Yeah, I think so. There is Corey. I think he kind of gave that one a little half-go floater action. Alex had a pretty nice drive.
Yeah, it's got a long look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
wow.
scared it.
Sure did. That was a great run.
Yeah,
All right, here is Josh for the par.
midterm.
Got it.
Oh, passed the test.
He did, didn't he?
Yep.
Well done. Not the best putt, but C's get degrees, man. Yeah, it was
a good one.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. That was my motto in college.
Whatever works.
Yep. Here is Corey for a par cleanup.
Little tester.
Mm-hmm.
More of a quiz.
Yep.
Not a final. Although it is the final hole of the round.
It is the final. Ooh.
Oh, man.
That
Basket put him to the test.
That was a C- right there, but
Still passed.
It stayed in. It still passed.
Yeah. Worse than average,
Yep.
but it passed.
Yep. Alex Russell's going to be dropping this one in for a par after a really solid round.
Yeah.
Made up some strokes on Josh Flynn, which is not easy to do on his home course.
No.
Doesn't leave me much room. Tim McDill makes his par along with Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Right on. Solid work by the card. A little bit of shaky round for Tim, but I hope we can keep it here. So get it going in that final round. Josh
Yeah.
has that 1-stroke lead over Alex. And who we got? Final round, final card, Ben.
So Flynn and Russell will be 1-2.
Okay.
McDill is going to be in third. I think so. He's definitely on the card. And then you have Justin Bilodeau and Josh Newton.
Nice, dude. I can dig that.
Saw Newton the first round and Justin the second. So a couple familiar faces.
Very cool. I like those guys a lot. Should be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Everybody, thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah. See you there.